Hello, friends. Welcome back to some more Cthulhu Warrior. On the ladder here. I feel like I need to qualify that now as well, which is kind of cool. Maybe I should have been more aggressive with my mulligan. Oh well. Maybe it worked out here. Maybe I just get absolutely out-tempoed by this mage. Oof, what's wrong with me in my classes? I don't know what's going on right now. Getting tired. Long week. You know what I'm saying? You ever had a long week before? Yeah, me too. So this is supposed to be a good card against Mage, from what I've heard. Not that I really know what I'm talking about, but I've seen the pros talk about it. That is gonna get coined out. Yeah, I don't feel bad with that top deck. If my opponent has the Mana Worm, I'm allowed to top deck a War Axe to try and keep this game from getting out of hand. So obviously the counter right now for my opponent is Sorcerer's Apprentice with the mirror images, which kind of really stinks, but oh well. I'd survive that, I think, right now. Have a bash, or a slam to get through. Bash, yeah, bash is alright as well. So this is good, and it's really good that I have an actual 2-drop to just play instead of having to armor pass, which is a viable turn, but having something to actually play proactively is really, really important, especially I think in the meta right now. So many decks are getting fast, and I'm expecting this to be a fast deck as well. Yeah, with a Mana Worm, even with that slow play right now, I'm still expecting to run into issues eventually. So, we'll see how this goes. I don't know how this matchup really works. I haven't played this Cthulhu Warrior too much. I think I'm going to be bringing it to tournaments. Likely tomorrow/today, depending when I post it. Wow. A fireball for an armor smith. That is not necessarily the ideal choice, but I'll take it, that's for sure. I will gladly take that. And this can take out a few other... can't take out that. Well... Oh, so now there's the question, do I want to ghoul or do I want to slam? And I think... Oh, I'm definitely slamming now. I think I just want to draw as much as I can. That's a pretty good result for me. And I think I'll armor up. I'll just let this 3/4 keep pumping in damage. This is kind of the way the mage works, right? You play some early minions and then you use removal and just keep pumping in the damage. Although if that Mana Worm had gotten out of control, then I take much more. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, but this is... It's coming. This is still Hold on, let's make sure everything happens properly, and we're good. And that was another one of the major threats for my opponent. That's now 4 turns. And well played to you, sir or ma'am. Have not been a lot of spells, so I'm not worried about a massive Yogg quite yet. That's really cool, though, to be able to... Oh boy. That's actually kind of scary, but we'll see. Hey, Forgotten Torch. Am I gonna have to Justicar that down? Or worst case, weapon charge it down? Oh, that would kind of stink. Do I want to do this? Can I afford to play slow right now is my question, though. Because if I Justicar... If I play this, I'm going to eat another Fireball or some sort of other big removal, right? If I play this, I can just eat a Frostbolt and then this stays up. And I can't afford this to stay up now, can I? I just don't want to use any of my other removal. This is actually an interesting turn right now. This is actually, I think there might be more involved in this turn than I'm really aware of, so let me know what you think. I don't like when people do that on their videos. I don't know why I'm becoming conscious of the fact that I'm talking in front of a mic, but... Because I think Justicar is more of the long game. If the game is going to go on another 5... 7 plus turns, Justicar is the way to go, I think. Because the next turn I can Sylvanas armor, a Shield Bearer armor, and I don't think it matters because, yeah, I think I'm going to hang on to my removal and all of that stuff. And now this still takes out a Archmage, so I'm still happy that way. Unless he has a conceal magically. which he doesn't, so I'm fine. That's a really, really, really risky play. If he misses, we are... That's fine. That's actually fine. And this is exactly what we were talking about, though, right? You just do it this way. Hold on, let's make sure we get the armors. You know, am I going to take this out just because I've had enough of them? I know, so many well played. Maybe I should have actually, because I know there's... Well, there's just a... We know there's a fireball there. We're not too worried. We know this game is going to come down to Yogg. RNG-ness. RNGesus? Oof, that's a scary card. Hey, that's pretty sweet. That's actually a pretty cool one. Very unpredictable now. And I have to slam though, I think, here, right? I'll slam, I'll draw. Getting anything sweet? Not really. And then, yeah. Setting up a draw, armoring up a little bit more. I'm going to be trying to press this button as much as possible. I don't want to play the Doomcaller. Okay. Maybe that was a misplay, like 3. If we're looking for misplays, I think it was around turn 7 when I didn't squelch. My opponent here, geez, that's a little bit much. I'll eat that. There we go. That's how you deal with a Blood Mage. Kind of terrifying right now since I have 0 answers. Hey, that's actually great. Oh, I instantly forgot. Maybe this is why I don't do well with this game, right? Another Acolyte. So now the question is, am I going to Bran into a Ghoul or not? No, I'm already ahead on... But being ahead on cards I don't think matters in this matchup, really. Because... I'm assuming I'm going to eat a Flame Strike if I play this, Twilight Elder. Yeah, so I'm assuming this doesn't matter in this matchup because... Fatigue at least, because it's going to come down to whatever Yogg wants to happen. And, yeah, you just can't... Sometimes Yogg is really there for you. Yogg was really there for me the 3 times I've played him in different tournaments. Sometimes Yogg just really wants to help out. I did eat a Flame Strike, what do you know? I'm all out of weapons now though, right? It's unfortunate. Yeah, hey, that's a really good card for me, right? 5 and a 3. We'll armor it up. And Cthulhu again is slowly growing. Off of nothing but Twilight Elder procs, which is funny. So that was basically the only real threat, the Archmage, right? And he wasn't able to generate tons and tons of fireballs. Well, talking about threats, there we go, that's massive value. So now I think yeah, the problem is I need to Cthulhu soon. Oh, and that's, well, maybe not good, because we might have more and more. Just don't take out this and we're fine. We're fine. Yeah, we eat a couple damage, but really, I'm not really bothered by that, right?
It's coming.
I think I can just go and do this now, because even now Flame Strike is not the end of the world. Blizzard into Flame Strike is an absolute pain. But right now, I think that's basically my most aggressive line, and I think I have to play a little more aggressively now. Even if his Yogg or her Yogg plays a bunch of, what's the worst case, Call of the Wilds, I still brawl it down. Oh boy, oh, Kabbalah's Tome, maybe that was the absolute worst play for me, huh? And if he pings face? Okay, so probably no other AoE now, right? That would make the most sense. Am I gonna play this just to get obliterated with this next Flame Strike? I hope not. Yeah, I really need my Cthulhu ASAP, I think, to be able to call it for a second time. I think that's basically how I win the game, is with double Cthulhu. And it's too bad that, yeah, who knows, if I had Emperor earlier, I could have discounted a few of the combo pieces to... That's fine. Okay, this is fine. No massive AoE, I'm okay with that. And a hit and a ping, slowly getting the resources back to a reasonable place here. I'm not too bothered by that either. I'll play Armor Smith now, I think. I don't know. I don't even know when I'm going to play Sylvanas. Do I play it now? Basically preemptively before before a suspected Yogg.
I have an axe to grind.
Okay, so this is happening. I can't play Sylvanas now, obviously. Do I bother armor smithing? I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. Get a little bit more damage out there. Yogg, who knows? Maybe Yogg cast a bunch of magic missiles and I just take a bunch of health. And I heal a bunch of health, grow my armor even crazier. I still don't have a hard removal for Yogg, which is starting to get scary, but I think I should still have a shield slam in here.
What to do?
And if not, I should have an execute with this Cthulhu waiting for him. There we go, that's good news. Now I might be comfortable playing a Sylvanas. Look at that. Look at that. Just building up my armors. Nothing wrong with that, right? One polymorph, am I comfortable playing Sylvanas now? I have to, I think. I don't have to, I could hang on to it, but I'm assuming if it eats some removal, maybe that's okay. This Cthulhu is going to come really, really late. And I think the later I delay it, I think the better my chances of winning are. Because I think Yogg into Doomcaller and Cthulhu into Doomcaller into Cthulhu. Nice. Very, very funny. I don't know. I'm assuming Sylvanas gets fireballed now. Yeah, Roaring Torch just as bad. Doesn't even want to give me the 0-1. How dare you? Oh, that's actually kind of bad. I wonder, do I have any other... I don't think I have any other weapons now, do I? I don't have any other way to activate my execute. I think I need to keep these for the Yogg. So, we'll see. This is okay. I'm 2 cards ahead? 1 card ahead? I can survive with the amount of armor that I have right now. Being that far ahead. This deck is kind of cool. I like it that way. That's not gonna do... Oh boy. Take him out, take him out, take him out. Oh no. Brutal. Oh no. That's actually really bad for me. That makes my brawl absolutely awful. I could attack and then brawl. Where's my Cthulhu? Yeah, I definitely need my Cthulhu right now though. Am I 2 cards ahead? Card and a half ahead? I forget how the counting works. I think I just do that, right? And since that's my only... I could have brawled. Actually, maybe I should have brawled? I don't know. I feel okay with that. I can't imagine there's too much more removal from my opponent right now. And yeah, a couple trades in, I'm very okay with that. Come on now. Yeah, my opponent's waiting for the Yogg. There we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
So far so good. Do I still get a minion? Perfect. Oh yes. Oh no. That's potentially horrible. Here we go. Freeze yourself. I don't have any weapons. I'm cool with it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Perfect. Perfect. Wait, it didn't... Oh, it's only enemy minion, right? Oh, that's excellent. You can heal yourself. I don't mind. I'm not going to be greedy here. Oh! Wow. Yes, Yogg. No, I wanted to take Yogg out. That... Jeez. Oh, man. No. Oh, that's brutal. That is so brutal. Oh, 2 commanding shouts. Wow, that's a lot of spells so far. Should I brawl just to... I have to, like, play this, like, properly, right? We're not going to be silly. I hope that's not... Counterspell's fine. Spellbender's fine. That just means, yeah, I don't get to do anything else. That's okay. Yeah, that fatigue damage, though, that's game over. I might have been able to have Cthulhu, actually. 1-5. Oof. Yeah, that was, again, Yogg is, I know there's been some crazy Yoggs online, but I've had generally Yogg has always been on my side. I haven't seen him many times. I only played a few tempo games. The tournaments, he always did crazy things for me. Gave me Call of the Wilds, buffed up my minions, drew me cards but didn't put me in fatigue, like just got me like the answers I needed for next turn. I don't know what's happening here. Am I gonna brawl or just Cthulhu? Doesn't matter, right? No, this is, it's Ice Lances now. Yeah. Almost out of cards. There we go. Looking for the BM. And not done. So gonna be almost clearing the board, I'm assuming. Yeah. Oh, almost with the fatigue. Almost Cthulhu.
Well played.
Oh, Fire Blasting Self. Alright, that was a fun game. That was a good Cthulhu. Some good early game. We both kind of had little bit minimal early game. So far, so good. Okay, I'll see you next time. I want to keep climbing a little. I want to get to respectable teens. It's not late in the month, but not early anymore. I'll see you next time.